Hi, moviegoers. Let me lower the volume over here. Hi, good evening. Yes, evening. Good night, everybody, and so be it. Welcome to this Cine y Series con Perspectiva video. This is the recount. This is the review for the 2019 Oscars ceremony, which took place just about a week ago. And I'm your host Siddhartha. Hola, buenas noches, soy su anfitrión Siddhartha para este video especial sobre la pasada entrega de los Oscars 2019 y como ven hice mi esfuercito de que fuera bastante oscariable porque hoy vaya que sí se puede y para que vean que sí lo hice decorosamente oscariable. Aquí está. Así que aquí tienen el tema musical de los Oscars. Y yo soy su anfitrión Siddhartha nuevamente. Una gran noche fue lo que sucedió el pasado domingo. Más o menos alrededor de las 6:30. No empezó a esa hora la ceremonia. Pero fue una noche muy emocionante. Desde las 6 de la tarde de aquí de México. Desde la alfombra roja que fue como a las 3 de allá. Así que bueno, bienvenidos entonces pues a este video especial hecho modesta pero con buen esfuercito y esmero para pues el deleite de ustedes tipo estilo Oscar, okay? So let's get right to it. Let's do this very Oscar-y video. I want to hear the music. So welcome to not a video for Cine y Series con Perspectiva, and I'm your host Siddhartha, and I shall very Oscar-y will take a review of sorts about the 2019 Oscars, in which Alfonso Cuarón won 3 Oscars, 2 particularly for him, which was Best Cinematography, Best Director, and of course that which is for his country, which was for Best Foreign Motion Picture for Roma. I'm obviously kidding, folks. I did my own little British impersonation, imitation, whatever. Let's go. Let's get Oscar-y, okay? So, okay, folks. We're gonna do a little review first on the moments which were very Oscar-y. The first things that happened are the ones that we're gonna go through right now. So let's get to it. So folks, first thing that happened is this thing we're going to watch right now. You can see I am gonna try to do this. I hope it sticks. And it's a recount of moments of the Oscars. First thing that really rocked is Queen at the Oscars as the introduction. The very first thing which they did awesomely is they persuaded Queen to be at the Oscars. Lo primero que pasó grandioso que fue que rockeó Queen en el principio, en el inicio de la ceremonia, como lo van a ver a continuación. So this was amongst the first things that happened, folks. Mwah! Beauty. Yeah! Freddie Mercury in the background. Freddie Mercury.
Welcome to the 1 millionth
Oh, these ladies were delightful.
We are not your hosts, but we're going to stand here a little too long so that the people who get USA Today tomorrow will think that we hosted.
So just a quick update for everybody in case you're confused. There is no host tonight. There won't be a popular movie category, and Mexico is not paying for the wall.
Yeah! I love these ladies. Mwah!
That's right, and we won't be doing awards during the commercials, but we will be presenting commercials during the awards. So if all the winners could please say, Hellman's Mayonnaise, we're on the side of food, instead of your speeches, that would be great.
Regina King!
As you can see, folks, first winner of the night.
Of what it looks like when support and love is poured into someone. Mom, I love you.
Man. Oh, this was hilarious, folks. Hilarious. I really love this.
Construct the looks that
Doing
ground
her
the character to a particular time and place in the subtlest.
This was hilarious, folks. Really, this lady. I love this lady. Whoever did this,
goes to
whoever had the ideas, is brilliant. I love this kind of sketchy parody. Oh, look at her, Queen of Dragons, Mother of all Dragons, Queen of Westeros.
Khaleesi has nothing on her. Justice Ginsburg, if you'd ever like to borrow the dragons, ring me.
Funny moment, I love it. Lovely and gracious and funny.
And now dropping into the
Mary Poppins style.
Please welcome Keegan Michael Key.
Keegan Michael Key as Mary Poppins. Very classy and very gracious way of doing this. I loved it.
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali won.
My partner Vigo. It's extraordinary working with you.
Just saw this movie again, and it still feels good that he won.
My grandmother, who has been in my ear my entire life, telling me that if at first I don't succeed, try again. That I could do anything I put my mind to.
Great message. Great message. Oh, look! Wayne and Garth! Holy cow! What the heck happened to Wayne and Garth? They seem like swollen or something. Look at them. What the heck happened? ¿Qué les pasó a Wayne y Garth de Wayne's World? Sí, chicos, ellos son de el mundo según Wayne. ¿Recuerdan? Tal vez ahorita les muestre.
This is the kind of magic that allows the audience to believe I was actually obliterated by
Oh, mira, es Sandman.
And the same kind of magic that allows an
Y
audience to
Miami, y esta dama, bellísima, beautiful lady. Oh, and this moment was one of the best highlights. And this moment, everybody thought they actually were flirting with one another, which is not true, folks. Not true. Let me make a stop. Folks, this moment, not true. Lady Gaga said in, I think it was with Jimmy Fallon, I think it was, that they were playing a role. This was rehearsed, even though you want to believe it or not, that's your thing. But it was very cleared out and outspoken by Lady Gaga, and I think it was Jimmy Fallon, or Jimmy Kimmel, I think. One of the two Jimmys. Well, anywho, she said that, outspokenly of course, that all of this was rehearsed for like a week, and they rehearsed everything. They did a whole act on this little number which they did together, and people actually believe the acting. It's a make-believe. That's like practically what she said, paraphrasing of course. It's all an act. They were making you believe that they were flirting, and there was like sparks between them, that sort of thing. Miren, Lady Gaga dijo en un late show, no me acuerdo de cuál de los Jimmys, pero bueno, como sea, dijo que, para aclarar las cosas, esto fue ensayado, se prepararon, lo ensayaron muchas veces, es un acto, esto es actuación, es parte de la película, se enamoran e hicieron otra vez esa actuación que hicieron en la película para la ceremonia. Así que ustedes quieren creer lo que les hicieron creer, lo hicieron perfecto, pero está aclarado que no hubo nada entre ellos y mostraron ángulos de cámara de no sé dónde, viendo que ella desdeñaba a la actual pareja o novia de Bradley Cooper y ella rompió con su marido, pero ella aclaró actuación, ¿ok? Acting, act, gig, ¿ok? Now let's carry on. Acting. Holy cow! Nick Fury and Captain Marvel! Oh my god, yeah! Spike Lee won! Spike Lee won, ladies and gentlemen. Spike Lee won for best.
Make the moral choice between love versus hate. Let's do the right
righteous,
thing.
righteous.
You know I had to
Do the right thing. Damn. One of the
Lady
best.
Gaga, Mark Ronson, Anthony Rocco.
Lady Gaga got won for best original song.
It's not about winning, but what it's about is not giving up. If you have a dream, fight for it. There's a discipline for passion.
Darn right.
It's not about how many times you get rejected but you fall down or you're beaten up. It's about how many times you stand up and are brave and you keep on going. Thank you.
Oh, look, Barbara Streisand.
Thank you from Spike himself. The conversation after that was very easy because we were both raised in Brooklyn. And Spike, we both love hats.
Rami Malek.
Boom, yeah.
In here somewhere.
I think this is righteous. This is a righteous decision.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you guys for being.
Did you see Mike Myers' face? ¿Vieron la cara de Mike Myers?
The tiniest part of your phenomenal, extraordinary legacy. We made a film about a gay man, an immigrant who lived his life just unapologetically himself. I am the son of immigrants from Egypt. I'm a first-generation American, and part of my story is being written right now, and I could not be more grateful.
Olivia Colman.
Oh man, this was the moment in which did you see Glenn Close's face? Did you see Glenn Close's face? Let me try and oh man, let me play over here. Let me.
This is the first.
Is being written right now, and I could not
Okay.
be more grateful.
Okay, what? Poor Yalitza and Glenn Close. These ladies were like, what? Oh man, I had this. I knew this was coming.
Olivia Colman.
Look at her, like, damn, darn. Here we go again. It's this thing. Yalitza was happy for her. Lady Gaga was like, what? And like, look at Melissa McCarthy's face. What? And Glenn Close's face is priceless, man. Like, damn, not this shit again. La cara de Glenn Close de cara de caramba, otra vez. Y ella la de, what? Y Yalitza, good for her. Ok, bien por ella. Sí, pues sí.
This is the first Oscar and nomination for Olivia Colman.
God, Oscar. To be in this category with these extraordinary women, and Glenn Close, you've been my idol for so long, and this is not how I wanted it to be, and
She's resigned. Está bien.
This is not going to happen again.
No va a pasar de nuevo, dice.
That job. I did spend quite a lot of my time imagining this. Oh, please wrap up. Right. Okay.
What a lovely, authentic lady, Olivia Colman.
So much. Lady Gaga.
Oh. Can't help adoring this lady. Cómo es adorable esta mujer.
And the Oscar goes to
Oh, Julia Roberts.
Green Book.
¡Pumba! Green Book ganó. ¿Cuál ganó? Bueno, sí, ya lo sé, pero okay. For which?
The whole story is about love. It's about loving each other despite our differences and finding out the truth about who we are. We're the same people. And I want to thank my sister Kathy. She died a week before we started shooting this, but she never left my side.
Well, folks, this really skips practically the moments which were also worthy, which were the ones which Alfonso Cuarón won. I'm gonna try to play that one. Okay, let me see. Okay, folks, I'm going to play the following, which is one of the Oscars which Alfonso Cuarón won, which because the other video skips it because it's the way the mind of these people of the other video worked. They thought those were the moments, but I'm going to do it because I'm Mexican and Alfonso Cuarón winning for directing cinematography and best foreign motion picture on behalf of all of us in Mexico made it such a grand night a few days ago. So we are about to watch it. Just give me a little while. Okay, here we go, folks.
And the Oscar goes to
Guillermo del Toro,
This name I can pronounce. Alfonso Cuarón.
¡Viva México, Cuarones! ¡Woohoo!
This is the fourth Oscar.
Yeah, baby!
Alfonso Cuarón, his second win tonight.
¡Viva México! Look, he's even hugging Mahershala Ali. Oh, what a beautiful moment. Look at this. Like two brothers, man. Con dos hermanos, hey.
Thank you so much. Being here doesn't get old. I hope by Guillermo doesn't get old. I want to thank so many people. Obviously, Yalitza Aparicio and Marina Tavira.
Yeah, baby!
They are truly the film.
Oh, there's Yalitza with her mom, by the way. Yalitza junto a su mamá y Diego Luna ya.
Gabriela Rodriguez and Nicolás Celis, my producers. David Lindy and Jonathan King at Participant Media. Ted Sarandos, Scott Stuber and Julia.
He doesn't thank IMCINE, huh? IMCINE! I'll tell you in a little while. No agradeció a IMCINE.
Vivi Lerner at ID. And
Let me.
Guillermo del Toro, Alejandro González Iñárritu, and Henry Holmes. Now, I have to say, I'm going to get lost in a Bermuda Triangle here, so I better take my notes. Oh yeah, I want to thank the Academy for recognizing a film centered around an indigenous woman, one of the 70 million domestic workers in the world without work rights, a character that historically had been relegated in the background in cinema. As artists, our job is to look where others don't. This responsibility becomes much more important in times when we are being encouraged to look away. Muchas gracias al Ivo, muchas gracias a mi familia, muchas gracias México.
¡Yay!
Muchas gracias.
¡Viva México, Cuarones!
Gracias.
Grant. Okay. Sorry for this. Let me see. Oh boy, this is another kind of thing, folks. Nothing to do with it. Okay, let me. Okay, folks. We're going to play now the one in which practically Mexico feels very proud of, which is the one you're about to see. We all cheered over here in Mexico, even at the Colonia Roma. I will probably try to show you that. It was very beautiful thing. I want to show you that and share you that. It's beautiful how we celebrated here Alfonso Cuarón winning for director cinematography, and the one that of course is very symbolic, very representative of us. I mean, like, Here we go. Let me show you. Okay, here we go.
And the Oscar goes to Roma.
And it says Roma from Mexico. Oh well, this is really, the subtitles are not being accurate. Okay, not syncing well. Look at this, man. Bravo, bravo. We won, man. We won. Oh man, this was already great. This is the first Oscar that was won throughout the night, the Gala of the Oscars.
Well, thank you, Yalitza. Thank you, Marina. Thank you, Gabriela, Nico, all the cast and crew. I grew up watching
Hey, Alfonso,
films and learning
Sánchez Navarro está ahí.
inspired. Films like The Citizen Kane, Jaws, Rashomon, The Godfather, and Breathless. When asked about the novel book, about the new wave, Claude Chabrol said, there are no waves, there's only the ocean. And I think that the nominees tonight have proven that we are part of the same ocean. I want to thank my family, Mexico, where this film comes from, and also to Olmo, Boo, and Jonas, to be the current that pushes my drift. Thank you so much.
Y dijo, gracias a mis hijos que son los que empujaron mi corriente. Wow, that's beautiful, man. Okay, so folks, you're watching what happened at the Colonia Roma, whom the folks over there, the neighborhood of La Colonia Roma, which is a neighborhood, I don't know if it's about a block, but the neighbors over there gathered all together to watch the Oscars at the event called I think it was called Roma Fest, or even they called it Roma desde la Roma. Yeah, Roma desde la Roma and Cuarón Fest. It was an event that was organized in Facebook and even within the neighborhood. And they watched the ceremony, the Oscar ceremony, as Alfonso Cuarón took the stand and pretty much won the three Oscars, which we pretty much expected that Roma would win for us, and especially the one for Best Foreign Motion Picture, which is very, very unlikely that it hadn't won. It would be really odd if that Roma hadn't won, because it was the strongest candidate amongst the nominees. Okay. Now we are looking at what Alfonso Cuarón, Marina de Tavira published and even Participant Media, some of the movie's producers thanking Alfonso Cuarón, and Alfonso Cuarón thanking and like closing the circle of Roma. However, there's something really missing here, as also along the lines of what happened at the Oscars. Alfonso Cuarón thanked on Twitter to Participant Media, which is a Hollywood company, and of course he did thank Mexico. He did thank Mexico. I don't know if he really thanking Mexico. He's thanking IMCINE, but what I'm trying to say is that IMCINE is a institution here which finances national motion pictures over here at Mexico. And because this is the thing about IMCINE. IMCINE is made possible through thanks to the money that we folks at Mexico pay through the taxes. Okay, so I don't know if he actually did thank IMCINE, like saying thank you Mexico. Probably he did. I thought it was really proper to say IMCINE. I don't know why he didn't thank IMCINE, and even tweeting it to IMCINE because IMCINE, well, I think it is pretty much so thanking Mexico, because we financed the movie to some extent, believe it or not. You can dig it up on Google, whatever. But Mexico financed it by financing IMCINE, and IMCINE finances movies. And a very good share of the finances for Roma were made possible by IMCINE, which we finance through our taxes over here. Así que mire, Alfonso Cuarón no sé si agradeció diciendo gracias México, así agradeció a IMCINE, que por cierto nosotros financiamos mediante nuestros impuestos. Nosotros ponemos un tanto mediante nuestros impuestos y se hace posible así pues pagar películas, porque así es como funciona el IMCINE, según me dijeron por ahí. Okay, this is what happened. After the Oscars, some of the emotional Oscar moments. This is behind stage. The hard warm film moments. This is Alfonso Cuarón. These are some of the pictures of the Oscar winners after they won. Spike Lee very happy with his first Oscar, or I think it is like, I think he won for an honorary Oscar at some point, but this is the Oscar which he feels more happy with, I think. Look at him. Regina King, she's definitely exuding excitement, and all that. Some of the moments that happened behind stage at the Oscars. Well, some of the moments that happened backstage. This is Yalitza after the party that happened over what's it like, the wrap-up party? The end of the cycle and all that for Roma. And she was very happy with some people from the crew or some friends or something. This happened the day after they celebrated Roma. This is how Yalitza Aparicio looked at the Oscars. Beautiful lady, actually, beautiful. Damn, look at this. It's Captain Marvel and Nick Fury. They were at the Oscars, people. Marvel present there. They weren't the rest of the Avengers hosting or anything like that. Oh my god, this was a pleasant surprise, but we saw this coming. Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse won for Best Animated Feature. It even already had won the Annies, which is for this is the special ceremony with just animated films. So that had won the Annie for Best Animated Film. And boy, it was a happy thing to happen that it won for Best Animated Feature at the Oscars, besides the other prizes that it has won for Best Animated Feature Film at the Annies, for example, which I already mentioned previously. Excellent. Look, this was posted at the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse account. El Hombre Araña, Un Nuevo Universo ganó Mejor Película Animada. Ya había ganado en los Annies, que es como los Oscars para las películas animadas, y otros tantos premios dentro de su ramo de animación, dentro de los gremios de animación y todo eso. Pero muy feliz, muy contento de que ganara, porque es una película muy buena, una técnica novedosa para narrar una película del Hombre Araña, y un guión muy bueno, muy entretenido, muy cautivante y espectacular. Aquí está el elenco de Roma. This is the cast of Rome, with the exception of Marina and Yalitza. These are the kids which you saw in the movie, the 3 kids. I think she plays Nancy in the movie. Creo que ella es la que fue Nancy en la película. Muchacho no sé quién es, pero aquí está inclusive el actor, pues bueno, más bien luchador, Latin Lover, quien fue el profesor Sobek, que vimos en una de las escenas. This is introducing to you folks who don't know. This is a wrestler over here in Mexico, very well known, famous, Latin Lover. He plays Professor Sobek, who is in the movie Rome as a teacher of sorts to some of the guys that you saw in the movie. Yalitza's character Cleo is in one of the scenes in which this character played by Latin Lover, and I know who this lady is. They were at the Oscars, but you couldn't barely see them or anything like that. I don't know why. Okay, folks, now we're gonna watch Alfonso Cuarón's speech immediately after he won for Best Motion Picture, First Foreign Motion Picture, which is actually our Oscar as well, as I understand it. We all won along with Alfonso Cuarón over here in Mexico, and it was a very happy occasion, a very happy Oscar. So let's see what he had to say.
Wow, my thank yous are first of all, this is a Mexican film. My thank yous go to Mexico. There's so many people in the cast and crew that I would have to thank personally. Definitely my amazing partners at Participant Media and Netflix who really brought this film to all around the world. Thank you very much.
Well, as you know, at the Oscars there's always a memoriam, like remembering the folks that passed away, pasaron el en memoria de, donde pasan muchas celebridades, muchos actores, actrices y gente del medio del cine, que falleció y que tanto que estuvieron en el frente o detrás de cámaras fueron parte de, pues, del cine de algún modo. Por ejemplo, los más destacados entre ellos Stan Lee, claro que tenía que estar porque pues Marvel Studios en partes porque Stan Lee lo llevó a cabo. As you know, Stan Lee was an important member, of course, of movies, because not only did he did cameos in many, well, as an actor, you could say he was part of, kind of, but also because he founded, I believe, Marvel Studios. He tried to get it going, as I think I remember reading somewhere. And Penny Marshall, well, we know her for many movies, especially When Harry Met Sally, The Hard Way, which are two movies I remember fondly, and my favorite is The Hard Way, of course. So, yeah, así que Penny Marshall, quien dirigió películas memorables como Cuando Harry conoció a Sally y Duro de Aguantar con Michael J. Fox y James Woods, entre otras películas, pues falleció y la recordaron en los premios de la Academia, entre otras personas destacadas del cine que fallecieron el transcurso del año pasado. El momento emotivo en el cual Alfonso Cuarón y Alicia Aparicio se abrazaron, se felicitaron porque es un triunfo para ambos. Aquí está la mamá de Yalitza. Yalitza's mother is over here besides her. She accompanied Yalitza. Pretty much enjoyed themselves. Okay, look, this is Yalitza, this is Marina, and beside her is Rafael Sánchez Navarro, a very good actor, well known in Mexico. Aquí si notaron, está Rafa Sánchez Navarro, y hasta que vi bien la foto, dije, mira, este actor mexicano que ha hecho películas aquí en el cine, un actor destacado. Aquí estaba junto a Marina porque entiendo por la chismología que ellos dos están de pareja, andan de pareja. Pero aquí estaban juntos. Claro, no destaca él porque la que destaca ahorita es ella en ese momento. Pero aquí están juntos. Están Yalitza acá. Y acá está el hijo de Alfonso Cuarón, Lomo. Lomo, who is Alfonso Cuarón's son, is over here. Okay, check out this meme. Is just pure sheer genius. Speaking of Mexico making history, folks, do you understand? In case you don't, this is a history book. This is how a history book looks over here in Mexico, and I mean the ones that they usually give kids in school by DICEP, which is the National Institute of Education over here in Mexico. And someone created a meme based upon how history books are, how they look, using Yalitza, because this was pretty much to express that Mexico made history, and Yalitza is part of that history. So this is a meme created to honor that fact that Roma and Yalitza have made history at the Oscars. And look, he's holding an Oscar. Miren, ustedes bien entienden viendo la imagen que este es un libro de texto y este es un meme muy bonito. Para mi gusto es muy buen gusto. Diciendo que hicimos historia en los Oscars, ¿ok? Muy bonito.